Good morning,
And welcome to Missionary Monday.
a show of unprecedented informativeness.
Unprecedented or unprecedented?
Unprecedented, you know what I said.
Let's dig in.
Let's see what's on today's plate.
First off, on my plate for the morning of Monday, February, I don't have my
20th.
watch on, February 20th, we have Deseo in Corquín. This last week, the Deseo team went out to Corquín, which is another community about an hour from Santa Rosa, and it's the first year we're going to start going into some schools as the Deseo team. Just like we do here in Santa Rosa, we're going to now do in Corquín. So we went there to kind of visit the schools, get to know the directors and the professors and the kids, and to also let them get to know the team.
I heard the kids there were extremely well behaved.
Yeah, it was really, I went out there with them and it was very interesting. I mean, kids here in Santa Rosa are well behaved sometimes as well. But I think the leadership there in Corquín is really very effective, and so all of the kids were very, very well behaved. It could have just been because that was the first time. There was
Let's give it some time and let's see what
seriously.
happens. But Corquín, we've been going a few years now doing different medical brigades there. So we've spent a lot of time in Corquín, and we're really excited now that Deseo is there. And if you can tell, Deseo is there, we've done lots of brigades there, and now the Bridges family, Mike and Chris Bridges, and their daughter, Kaylee, they are living there now, and they're helping us start a new church. Mm-hmm. So we've got medical brigades there, we've got Deseo in those schools, and now we have the Bridges family there living and working. And so we're really excited. We want you guys to be praying about Corquín specifically, because we really believe that's going to be a thriving and strong church. And people are already arriving at our local church from there. They're bringing a bus every Sunday, and it's filling up.
Yeah, and then last Thursday, the Bridges started their first ever Thursday night Bible study at their house. And all of those people who usually come on the bus to our local church, they met together on Thursday night and had their first little Bible study. And we had some of the church planners go and help out and give the lesson and the class and stuff like that. So really cool. Like Kayla was saying, please pray for that work as it continues. Another thing that happened last week on Friday was we had the deaf school inauguration. You heard last week that the deaf school was starting. It did. We've already had 1 week of classes. It's going great. But it started on a Monday. So Monday was kind of a busy day. We had a group. We had a lot going on. So on Friday night, we had the official inauguration, kind of a celebration, a party for these deaf that they now have a place of their own. They have a school where they can go. So
that's awesome. Okay, another thing is brigades. We just wrapped up last week the medical brigade and the construction brigade that Tusculum Church of Christ and the Well Coffee House came and helped out with. We're so excited about the work they did, and it's going to be a great blessing for the church planting efforts there in that community of Mongual, and also it's a great blessing for the Moses Project.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so we have a special segment, second ever, of Undercover Worker. Check it out. Let's see. So we are here in Mongual. It's a community a little bit away from Santa Rosa, and this is the second episode of Undercover Worker. Let's check out what a medical brigade is like. Come on. Look who we got here. Hey, Caleb. What are you doing here? Doing Undercover Worker. What are you doing here?
Working a medical brigade.
Ah, this is Caleb's job. We're gonna stick with him, follow him around, see what the day in the life of a medical brigade coordinator does. I'm gonna see if I can get a job. If I can get a job to do, I could probably do it better than Caleb. Do you need some help with paperwork?
Huh?
Do you need some help with the paperwork?
Could you organize these by weight?
I feel like you're not taking me seriously. It's not taking me seriously. I need a real job. So can you explain to us what's going on here? What are you doing?
I'm taking this gentleman's blood pressure.
Okay.
And so I just put the blood pressure cuff on him, and we're using an electric one, so
it's that easy?
Yeah, it's that easy.
No job for me here. Let's keep moving. This I can do. Right here, they're taking down the names and the information and everything like that of all the what are they called? Not clients, patients. Patience is a virtue. And also, they receive medical care. Okay, Bryce, can you tell us what we're doing here? What's going on?
So we are giving the people parasite pills because their water is not clean, and so sometimes there's diseases in there.
Okay, so Bryce, how did you get here? How did you decide to come to Honduras?
Well, so our church started doing it, or coming to help Mission UpReach 3 years ago, and I've wanted to do it ever since, so my dad finally let me.
Really? That's cool. So did he pay for your ticket, or did you have to help pay, or how did that work?
I kind of helped with it.
Really? You helped pay for your own ticket? That's how much you wanted to be down here. Thank you guys. I'll let you keep doing your job. Okay. I still don't have a job. Question. What is your job? What is your role in this operation?
Everyone that comes in through intake, we file along here. There's 2 rooms, so we kind of organize them.
Okay.
And we'll bring them to the room when the doctor's ready.
Okay.
So kind of just controlling traffic.
Nice. Gotcha. If I can give someone a shot today, if I can inject someone, that will make my day. My dream might be coming true. There's syringes and needles in here.
If you can maybe trim this up a little bit to because I want to take all the sauce out. I'll rewrap it, but you know, I mean, I can't put it on like that.
Okay. So you want to put this same thing on it?
I want to keep this back on because we don't have any more to make you have a thumb spiker.
Okay. Is this what you were?
That is what I wanted. Very good. Thank you. Yes. Okay.
First job completed.
All
right, if you need me to do an injection or anything, just let me know.
You can.
So where's his abscess?
Right on his belly button, right under his belly button.
That's a good spot to have an abscess, in my medical opinion. Are you sure it's an abscess and not just an Audi?
This is an Audi. This is an
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he has both.
No, you go for it. So Brad, how many years have you been coming down to Honduras?
This is my 3rd year
Okay.
in Honduras.
What sets Mission UpReach apart? Why did you decide to?
I think their vision for impacting the community as a whole,
Okay.
and their vision for planting churches, not one isolated church here and one isolated church here, but they have this impressive vision that's coming to fruition everywhere. And I think they do a better job than anybody I've seen of using medical brigades or using VBS trips or other things like that as a lead point for the church planting team. So I feel like, like we've made him feel better, granted his abscess, and that's fantastic. And that can be worth coming down anyways, but much more important than that is the impact on the community. And I think Mission UpReach does that better than anybody that I've worked with.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I think it's awesome. I want to give a special shout out to Bryce. He came down and it's so incredible. His story's awesome. His parents have been coming for a while. He saved up his money and just really, really wanted to come. And he got to come and he did an excellent job. So shout out to Bryce.
Yep, thank you very much, Bryce. Also, we just want to remind you guys, as always, thank you for watching Missionary Monday. Please continue to watch Missionary Monday. So, guys, we'll see you next.
Concludes another Monday. We'll do it together. How about that? We'll see you next Monday.
One more
Pacing
time.
was off. We'll see you next Monday.
Dang it.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see last week's video, click right here. And if you want to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date whenever we post a new Missionary Monday, click right here.
And be sure to check out our brand new website right here. We've got all the information you could ever want to know about Mission UpReach, including all the ministries going on and a link to donate. Please be sure to check this out right there.